Hey guys, Darth Chloric here, back with part 6 of my Dishonored Death of the Outsider Undetected Run playthrough. So last time we were doing lots of side things and we worked our way into the vault, and now we're ready. We almost had that stupid achievement, dude, that allowed me to just get in and then like not mess with anybody and do all that stuff. We almost did it, but then for some reason this guy's awake for seemingly no reason, and I assume the Clockwork Soldier stepped on him because I almost got caught by that Clockwork Soldier. And so because I almost got caught by him, I didn't, and I got away. That guy's awake. So all of a sudden, we screwed up the achievement. I don't know how we did. I don't feel like I did anything wrong, but here we are. And so now I've hacked the Wall of Light. So that I can warp through it, which is the good news. The downside is I don't really know how I'm gonna get through here. So it's the world we live in. You see, I think the wall keeps lighting up briefly in red. It's because these guys are really close to it, I assume, and they don't know that. They don't know what I've done. I'm assuming that's why. Aha! How's that for timing? Anyway, we should still try to do as much of the rest of this as possible quietly. We're still going to be really quiet about things. But we're not getting that achievement, so... It's tragic, because we were lined up for it, and I did so well up until this point, but... Ugh, that stupid Clockwork Soldier ruined all the vibes.
Hey, wake up. I need you to let me in.
Outsider's eyes. If Pena caught me sleeping on the job, he'd make me run the shop floor. May I have the code, please?
Oh, I need to find it.
At least I'm not the only one screwing up today. Check in with Chief Pena. He's in the archives running an inspection. Just, don't tell him about my lapse of attention.
Huh.
Isn't it dinner time yet?
Well, that was not what I expected to happen. The Chief of Security has a list of current authorization codes that can be used to gain access to the restricted areas within the bank, among other things. Yeah, that's great. I'm tempted to reload and not... I'm tempted to reload, even though I mean, yeah, I guess we just will. It doesn't matter. I already blew it, but I feel better if I do my best to do exactly the right thing, even with that little screw up with the Clockwork Soldier, so... Alright. So, you know, all we have to do is make sure we don't click on it, you know what I mean? Now, maybe there's no other way in and that guy's gonna wake up, right? Like, either way, but it feels like the right thing to do to at least try to do the right thing, so... We'll just, get all the way up here. Okay, address book, lockboxes, okay. Alright, we're still on track. I mean, you know, for some of what we wanted.
I'm here to steal all your secrets, Dolores.
Yup. Interesting. I'll take that. Stay asleep, lady. Wait.
There, I copied it down.
Use foresight to scout the... Oh, yeah, I know all that. Okay, contracts. Yes, we did it! Okay, we did that one then, at least. So this one, we just need to get to the lockboxes, but we're gonna fully loot this area first. Oh. What is this? I don't know, but it's interesting. Okay, so I looted you, I looted your stuff. I clicked on the thing for the memes. Oh, there's Dolores. It's like, wow, you still have more? You're carrying a lot of stuff, lady. Okay. Okay, we're not, it's fine. We're not panicking, you're panicking. Okay, let's leave. And there, I am gonna get up there. Don't you worry, okay? We're just gonna go ahead and get out away from the Clockwork Soldier. There we go. This is a good spot. How we doing? Perfect. Okay. Now that we've saved it over there, now we can loot and see if the Clockwork Soldier wakes up when I walk up here. Oh. What the heck is going on here? Nothing in there. Reminder. Just a document added. Alright. Nothing crazy. Ooh, the fancy bathroom. Nothing there. Yeah, I already looked at one of those. I'm just looking really quick. Alright, we're gonna check that upper desk, don't worry about that. Okay, then here's that other door that leads back to the hallway. Okay, make sure we're good. Perfect. Clockwork Soldier standing there was something you'd see out of a horror movie. Oh, there's a button. Maybe to push the big, maybe to get the big door open. Health elixir, which I'm not gonna need. Ooh, incendiary bolts. I am low on that. Well, you know. Verify this.
Like to keep your secrets right where you can see them, don't you, Dolores?
Huh. Okay. Alright, hang on. No one move. Alright, void conduit. Void conduit. Let's see. Gain an additional portion of void energy. That's not bad. Versus what? Gain an extra target marker when using Displace and Foresight. I don't use them together almost like at all, so I think I'd take the extra little slot of energy.
A mining camp in the mountain? But it's not right. It's been changed by the void. It doesn't exist. Or shouldn't.
Take that.
Good. I have the vault key. What else is she hiding? They know a way into the void. Cienfuegos sent Isla's documents to the Royal Conservatory. I need to find out what he knew. The conservatory is my next step.
You heard it here first. Alright, so big guy down there. Lock boxes are still down there. I mean, I feel like I looted the room. Oh, never mind. So he says and immediately finds other things. I mean, I looted you. Alright, well. Alright, what happens if I keep climbing, eh? What about that? Ah, okay. Blocked, by the way. Oh, look at that. If you could somehow find a way through there. That's interesting. I mean, it doesn't matter because you can't get through there, so, you know, it doesn't do any good, but it's interesting. Okay, so we're back here, but rather than just clicking on it, I'm just a little curious. I mean, you know, this doesn't help. I mean, yeah, I can see in here, and that's really neat and everything, but... yeah. That does not help.
Hey, wake up. I need you to let me in.
Outsiders
Obviously,
out.
we saw
And
this.
you caught me sleeping on the job. He'd make me run the shock lock.
Uh-huh. Chief of Security is a list of authorization codes. Okay, yeah, so just reload that. Because I don't want to wake him up if I don't have it, and I wasn't sure. I picked up so many things, I wasn't sure if that was going to activate or not. Actually, Josh, maybe we just cut all that out, because I didn't gain anything, and it's the same conversation, so we can just skip all that. Well, I got that open. That's good news. So we're back on this floor, but obviously now we got that door open, so that's good. Now maybe the key I got opens this stuff. Although actually this doesn't have a handle, so I'm thinking probably not. Well. So here I am in the elevator shaft. I discovered the same little trick from the other Dishonored is still working, by the way. So I'm allowed to, you can pop things open. Is that a Tesla coil? I think it might be.
If I can find the maintenance lever, I could take the entire vault off the track. Could be a way to get to it. A loud way.
Ah. Yeah, so here's another way to get in. So I've discovered the method in which you would, just drop it through the floor. Which I could drop it through the floor to get the achievement and then reload.
They carved my mark into the old bones quenched by the sun. They carved my mark into their skin. They learned true hunger from the void.
Uh-huh. Okay, a lever can be used to decouple the vault's braking mechanism is being kept in the vault maintenance room. Gotcha. Okay, well, I'm still undetected, so I could do it, get the achievement, and then reload, and then find a quieter way to do it. It's an option. Yeah, you relax there, guy. Nope. I said relax. I'm not allowing this. Okay, well, let's go ahead and give this a save. Let's say chill. Obviously, that achievement's not happening, so we can just turn things off and things. Alright, we are gonna remain nice and quiet, though.
I could get that vault moving with a little maintenance.
That could be funny. Apparently, we're only allowed to carry one hag pearl at a time. Not that it matters, because I have yet to find a useful use for it. So, whether you carry one or, I don't know, 1,000, it doesn't seem to make a difference. Because it doesn't seem to do anything either way. Anyway. Is this amount of sparking normal in all this stuff? Obviously, that's just the ye old Tesla coil. Anyway, I don't know what is this. What was one of these the handle, or if I wanted to do that, how would I do it? All right, we're in the basement. Worked my way through the elevator. I mean, I had to warp through that stupid door because I couldn't get through it, but ignoring that, I got through it. And now we're in the basement. Oh, this is where the archives are. Good to know. Anyway, well, we'll just make sure I'm uncaught here. Just gonna take a second to evaluate my surroundings. Oh my lord! Okay. Well, that's not cool. There is a clockwork soldier standing right there. Don't know if you were aware, but let me tell you. He's right there, kids. Oh. There we go. Okay, no one panic. Let's do that so I can figure out where I'm supposed to be going. Okay. Yeah, okay, so his patrol pattern is pretty simple, it looks like, so that's good. Sorry, I just heard clanging and banging and I got nervous. Glass. Ah. That's where it is, right there. No! Open! Alright. Cursed gaze. I'm sure that's not going to be worth anything. Cursed gaze. Let's see. Cursed gaze. Targets marked with foresight have reduced health. Only one target at a time can be marked by foresight. Nope. As predicted. Nope. Alright, nothing crazy there. Alright, you vibe there while I figure out what I'm staring at. Oh, there's a pouch over there that I missed. And one on the other side, or something similar. So at this point, I think we'll get in position. I'll wait for what's-his-name to get over here. And then when he patrols away, we'll jump around to what's back there. For the old lock boxes. So, let's make sure we're good before I touch anything. Good. Good, good.
This is what I needed.
Okay. To access the security administration floor is B15D. Good to know. Oh. I have to be careful. I'm gonna bump this guy's foot. Christopher George. I don't suppose any one of these would tell me what Christopher George's thing is. Well, I got the first one open because I just googled the code. So I have good news and bad news for you. The good news is I can get most of these open with just by googling the code. The bad news is one of them, that very first one, is randomly generated. So there's no shot we're getting that one open. So that sucks. Like I said, I can get most of these open by knowing the code, but one of them is randomly generated. I might have to straight up kill this guy, because I don't know if I can reach what I need to. Okay. Well, there's that. Okay, well, there's all the contracts, which is great. Let's see. And one of them just opened. Oh, that one's blank, so that's not it. The only one I don't have is George. Yeah, so this one is randomly generated, which means it's one of 3 random digits. I got the rest of them open, though. So one of them, let's see. There's only one that confuses me. So there's Galvani, which... Okay, so there's that one. And it just says George's one. That's not it. I don't know what safe it's talking about, because it mentions another safe with a code of 379, but it's not any of the ones down here that I'm seeing. So, anyway. But yeah, the last code is way up top, so. Oh, well, look at that. There was another way through. Okay, where am I supposed to be going? I guess we're gonna try security office, because you need the code, given evidence that leaks in. That's not it. The safe. Oh, the safe in his office. Okay. The safe in his office is randomly generated. Oh! No, okay. The one in his office is randomly generated. The one down there is not, which means I need to go back down there. Tragic. That's alright, at least we know that we know how to get there, at least. Yes, there we go. Okay, well. There we go. Okay, well. Well, I mean, here we go, right? Because I think I got what we need, I think.
More bad things have happened here in the last.
The chief security's list of authorization codes. Yeah, I know, I already have that.
Been an old year.
Alright, we're gonna give it another save.
Hey, wake up. I need you to let me in.
Outsider's eyes. Pena cards.
Obviously, we've heard all this. But this time I had the key. Sorry, I got nervous because the strummy music played and, you know. I'm not supposed to be detected, which I'm still good on, by the way, right? Yeah, okay, we're still good, and I'm out of sight, so... Now's the time. Okay, so he's awake now. Clockwork soldier over there, but I don't think he's a patrolling one. Several clockwork soldiers over there, actually.
Walker makes the best mulberry cake. I hope someone brings me a piece.
So you guys just remain calm, okay?
I hate these things.
Tell
Why
me about
are
it.
they smiling?
Are they? What do you mean smiling? How could you possibly discern a face in that? It just looks like a clump of metal. What do you mean smiling? It's like, are you feeling okay, Billy? Because I'm gonna be honest. Having my doubts here. Let's say, so just because the one guy's awake doesn't mean everyone should be up, so... We should be okay to just, you know, explore and do our thing. Really quick. I have a habit of, missing things above crouching level. Okay, nothing going on in there. Nothing on the upper one. I'll take that. Okay, nothing going on over there. No, open that dang locker, boy. Ooh, good. More stuff. I'll take it. I've been using so many supplies that I'm usually very low on supplies, just in general. Okay, good. Okay, obviously we got all that. If there's a way to get in this guy's little office, I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's like, are you just like living in this little dead end, bro? My thought must be yes. Anyway, I mean, he gets to live, I guess, because I don't gain anything by trying to kill everybody, and you know, what difference does it make? Anyway, so we're just doing our own thing. Is this glass? Oh, it's open. I'm gonna be honest, I thought there was glass there, so I didn't even consider trying to go through it, because I thought it was a solid piece of glass, and it wasn't. Let me tell you, it was not. Okay. Nothing Nothing going on in there. Yeah. There's a electrified floor if you want to step on it. That'll be funny. I mean, really, I just need to kind of go over here and look down there and see if you see a way to warp around. Nope. I mean, I could just disable it at this point, because, you know, we kind of been there. So, what is this? It keeps letting me do this, and I just don't know what it's for. Oh, sorry. That is not the right thing. You can put a displace marker, and I just don't know what the point is. I mean, you can place it, but, like, what's the point? You know what I mean? I can't warp there. I don't know. Yeah, I don't get what the point of that is. I'm gonna be honest with you. Alright, let's see how to do this. There's no lights. I can't fly. Well. Oh, that wasn't even the right thing. Okay, well, nope, we're just gonna use the right tab here, and then we're gonna reload that. Not gonna use a rewire tool just to turn off the alarm. Like, obviously, that doesn't matter. The alarm's not useful. Oh, okay. Yeah, just like that. That's what the point of that is. Heard it here first, kids. That is what the point of that is. Whale oil tank, we're not touching that. Chief of security. You stay there, maid lady. Not you. I'll take that. Well, Chief of security, but he doesn't have anything useful on his desk. Okay, nothing crazy going on there. Come on, I know you can see out that doorway. You can do it, I believe. Okay. I think that's on the other side of this. I'm just gonna, you know, finish looting all these before I, whiskey tumbler. I think we're all full on that. Vault maintenance. Microphone. Why do you keep writing me about a you-know-what, huh? Okay, there's the door we need. That's good. What do you think the point of the microphone is? Okay, well, let's make sure we're not detected. Then we'll just click on the microphone, see what that does. Okay, say nothing. There you go. There you go. Don't know why I'm allowed to click on it, but whatever. Oh. I'm supposed to do something with it.
Why is the vault moving? What's going on? Stay right there. Security wants a word with you. Security to the vault control room. Security to vault control. Please investigate suspicious activity.
Is someone
Oh Lord, they're all awake.
Security to the
Everyone's
vault.
awake.
Repeat, security to the vault. Robbery in progress. Security to the director's office. Repeat, security to the director's office. Robbery in progress.
Ah, okie dokie. Let's just reload that. So if you move the vault, everybody gets mad. Okay, here's my idea. So my idea at this point is to try to use semblance on the fancy leader person here, and maybe say, I'm moving the thing to my office, nobody panic. And so that's that's my method at this point, because I don't know, something has to be done.
All that security, and I still got 2 doors.
That quiet as a mouse thing, it really screws me, dude. I don't know how you're supposed to possibly do that. So annoying. I did all the work. Like, I need, you know, like I don't know how you're supposed to do it. Okay, so here's what I've supposedly learned. So I guess we'll move this to the director's office because that's easier to get to.
Why is the vault moving?
Just testing it.
What's going on?
Everything is fine. Just testing the mechanism.
That wasn't scheduled. Nobody tells me anything. All right.
Okay, so now we moved it. He's not mad. And now we can roll on up to director's office and hopefully get our robbery. Okay, well, hey, they're not up, so. All right, let me just make sure we're okay. We're still good. Sneaky, sneaky. Right. And I suppose you...
2 locks. This has to be the one.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's the one, but, like, what about the rest of these? Not that. Right. This is where this comes in. The sequence appears to have something to do with the safes inside the vault. Keep these numbers in mind if you want to crack the code. Oh, joy. Okay, so apparently that, that thing you got is more self-explanatory than you think. So the first one is 011. Okay, that one's 011, and then the next one is 235. Nice and easy. 3, 5. Okay. Then you go 813. Getting all the way over here. 813. You skipped that one. Yeah, as soon as you skip, then you go 455. I'm assuming I'm doing this right. 5. Okay, and then 891. 8. Wait for it. I feel like it's slowing down. Am I crazy? Hey-oh. There it is. Obsessive safecracker. Alright. I'm just gonna make sure we loot everything possible. Nice. Alright, get nice and close. Notes on clockworks. Light pouch. Okay, it's not that one. Just get a little close. Alright, Heart of the Abyss. Perfect balance. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. Perfect balance. Maintain your balance after displace interpenetration and sustain only half damage. Yeah, but I don't use that interpenetration thing, so. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Oh. Someone obsessed with Emily or what? Still though, at least I'm making money considering I had to bid to get that stuff unlocked. Okay, there's the one with the, you know, plot. Nice. I didn't assume I was allowed to loot the giant one. I just thought I would look. Oh, the fancy knife.
You and I were both abandoned to uncertain futures on dangerous streets and taken in by murderers. Dowd spared your life all those years ago, but I was taught a lesson that you still haven't learned. Some wounds stay with you, even in the void.
Give it to me. I don't have time for this.
Time repeats in the same unending patterns. 4,000 years ago, this knife cut my name away. Forgotten forever. You know what it's like to lose one name and live with another. We are all made by the things that are taken from us.
I've seen the people you've twisted with your poisonous magic. You know what I want. You know I'm coming for you.
Am I though?
I know more than most. I know that time is bleeding into itself around you. I know that you have felt it, and you are searching for the places where the world has broken against the void. I know that Dowd is dead where you left him on a ruined ship, and you will carry that knife with you to face me at the black center of all things.
Why are you doing this? Why are you talking to me now?
I'm here because you are different. The void has found you through the cracks in your broken life. And when you cut me out of it, what will remain? What will you leave behind when you walk away?
What does the outsider want from me? Dowd.
Who knows?
Is he really gone? I have the knife. I need to get back to the dreadful wheel.
Oh, sick. Anyway, I have the super fancy, plot knife. That's good. Void Strike. Hold right trigger in order to charge your sword with void energy, then release it on enemies to slash them from a distance. The damage is low, but your target will be thrown in the direction of the sword slash. You can also use this to break objects or interact with the environment. Actually, yeah, could you hold right trigger in order to charge your sword with void energy, release it on enemies to stun them from a distance. Will be thrown in the direction. So you could use it to like knock people off cliffs and stuff. It uses your power though, which is fine. The damage is not good, but that's not really the point. To create noise. Oh, that's a good point. You could use it to hit something and draw people to a location. Unlocks bone charm crafting, allowing you to craft custom bone charms from the journal. That's great. Oh, well, that's neato. Stay sleeping. Okay, now we need to get the heck out of here. Let's see. I'm trying to debate on the best way to get out of here. I don't know, maybe just the way you think. Let's see, so obviously here's the second story, so... the issue is with this is I don't know how I'm gonna get back through there, because I'm just gonna be wide open with those freaking things. I have to find another way out, if possible, because... yeah, we have to find another way out. That's not gonna work. Nope, 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 because those stupid, like, Tesla coils are gonna zap me into dust. Like, I'm never gonna make it back out of there. Making it in there was really difficult. Making it out is gonna be twice as hard. So yeah, that's not happening. We need to find another way out. I'm sorry about all the banging. I don't know what my family's doing, but like, it's just so much banging. I don't know what they're doing. Anyway, so I'm gonna cut away. I'm gonna try to find another way out of here, and I will keep you apprised. Well, I suspect I know how this is going to end, but... Okay, maybe not. Okay, look, we made it. Stay asleep, boyo. Yeah, I tried to get out another way, by the way. It was just not happening. It's just, there's no other way out. Yeah, I feel like that doorway is literally the only option, so. No, we're just lucky, and I was able to make it out anyway, but yeah, I couldn't find any other way out. Leave, let's go! Escape! That bank will haunt my nightmares. I don't know how you're supposed to do that thing completely silently, dude, without anyone waking up. I don't know how you're supposed to do it. I will tell you, though, that people online were saying that they attacked the Clockwork Soldiers, so that's one difference. Is I just refuse to attack them. But I guess if you are able to destroy the Clockwork Soldiers quietly, then we could have done that first part, and then we just do the rest the same, pretty much. You do the rest the same, and maybe find another way to warp through things and get to that other room without waking that other guy up. I don't know.
The place will be a mess when they find out what I've done. But until then, nothing but quiet.
Yep. Ooh, you pull the knife out of, like, the ether. That's cool. Also, why in the heck am I not crouching? Anyway. Right. Oh, hey. Balconies. That's probably put there just for me. Alright, let me just make sure we're Gucci. Yes, we are. Alright, remember, on the way out, though, we need to visit the black market. If possible. How much money do I have? Okay, here we are. It took a bit to find. I kind of got turned around here. Could not remember how to get back. But we did it. Excuse me.
Always a pleasure to serve you.
Hi. I just need to buy something.
Someone looks armed and dangerous.
Let's see. So we got all that. Otherwise, we have grenade capacity, which is not very good. We have this one, more shots, which is not bad. Less noise when running, not massively applicable. Reduces damage taken. Nothing crazy there. Black market shops to sell the electrical bursts. That's not great. I don't use a whole lot of the rest of these. The only one that maybe would be useful is this one. I don't know how good that might be, but it could be good. Increasing damage could be good, though, just in general. I mean, I normally hit people in the head, but more damage is more damage. Reduces the noise. Extend the radius. I got all the ones up there already. Otherwise, I guess we'll just grab this because it might be useful. So I'll take.
I'm certain you'll be satisfied with your purchase.
I'll take the charge shot. Otherwise, we'll take a one for more
An excellent choice.
slots for those when running and sprinting, but I never do that. Grenade storage, not very good. To shove grenades to anchor to targets. We already got all those. Okay. Maybe we'll do these ones, because if they're allowing them to sell them, then maybe I could rob them, you know? Reduce the noise. If I ever use them, that could be okay. You know? Extend the radius. Those could be okay, because then I could start, there's a chance that I could rob them, so, you know. So I guess that's why we're doing all that.
I hope you'll think of me again.
Oh, I will. Thank you. Okay. Sorry about all the banging, guys. I don't know what my family's doing, but other than making a tremendous amount of noise. Other than that, I don't know what they're doing. Ah, look at this. They want me to use the carriage, but I remembered that you can use this to leave. So I'm out. I'm so mad, dude. So you can't rob the black market. You just can't. Because you have to have some sort of tool, something called a spanner, which pretty sure is a whip tool from Star Wars, but okay. Anyway, so it's a whole thing, and you have to have that, and I don't have that, and I don't know where to find it, and I spent a long time looking, and I'm over it, and I'm pissed. And so, whatever, I'm just leaving. I don't care. It's not worth it. I got a crap ton of loot. There's nothing in there that I need, so we're moving on. The Stolen Archive. Someone with a crazy name, an ex-member of the Eyeless, stole important documents about how to enter the Void and sent them to the Royal Conservatory. Make your way inside, look for the Stolen Archive.
I watched the fires burn all night. smoke blocking out the stars, water hissing as the hull of my old ship blackened around his body. Dowd, gone at last. How many tried to kill you and came no closer than I did all those years ago? How much coin was on your head, old man? Now no one but the Void can collect. For years, I imagined the Outsider offering me his mark. Instead, he's given me the knife that made him. A weapon that can surely unmake him as well. I can't begin to understand his motives, but I know what Dowd wanted. And if he's got to wander the Void forever, maybe I can give him some measure of peace by ending this. As the dreadful whale burned to cinders, did the Outsider laugh or just watch? Same as me. It's as fine a pyre as I could make. Farewell, Dowd. I'll finish what you started. I had that ship for years, and it burned away in hours. Dowd is dead, and Megan Foster died with him.
Yup.
One of the Eyeless, a painter and pharmacist, stole information about how to enter the Void. His name was Cienfuegos, and he was obsessed, just like the rest of them. But he went too far. Before the Eyeless killed him, he sent what he'd stolen to the curator of the Royal Conservatory. Maybe she could have helped him. He never found that out. The curator is gone, but whatever Cienfuegos sent her is still there. The Abbey of the Everyman has taken over. They've sent overseers and oracular sisters to search the place for heresy. I need to find whatever's left of the pharmacist's archive before they tear the conservatory apart.
Oh, look at that. Alright, let's just grab all these papers
Some
here.
minds get fixed on one thing and never find a way out. Cienfuegos wanted to see the Void. Well, maybe he's seen it now. The information I need could be in the archives down in the conservatory basement, or in the curator's office.
That's
It'll be
interesting.
full of Abbey zealots either way.
Yeah. Just give me a minute to finish looking around. In the immediate vicinity. Oh, heck mine. Give me that. I need all the mines we can get. Any mine, anything
I'll
like
finish
that.
what you started, Dowd.
Something like that. I feel like there's a much better chance that I'm probably not going to kill the Outsider, but whatever. Dowd doesn't, obviously he doesn't care about that no more because he's dead, so. And obviously, you know, Billy Lurk cares about him, but I don't. He's kind of a tool, and I don't know, and I don't really follow. I'm having a hard time following on whether I get why, I guess. So obviously Dowd blames the Outsider for whatever his problems. I don't personally think it's what's-his-face's fault. You know what I mean? I don't really feel like it's his fault. I don't really feel like that. I don't know. It doesn't really feel like it makes sense to me, you know? Anyway, Royal Conservatory, contacts and black market. What am I looking for? There's something I keep opening this thinking I'm gonna go do something. What the heck is it? Is it this? No. Is it? Oh, what there it was. Where? Come back. Whatever that page is. There we go. The travel log. Okay, the twin-bladed knife. Dowd is dead. I'm all that's left of him. Me and this knife I can't let go. Dolores Michaels' bank was a puzzle box of miserable secrets, and right at the center was the reason for it all. A woman taught to breaking in the knife she tried to hide. The Outsider handed the knife to me himself. He wants to know what I'm gonna do with it. He'll find out soon enough. Why does this thing have two blades? Nothing ever gets stuck between them? Nothing ever gets stuck between them. None of this void crap ever makes any sense. Alone again. I burned Dowd's body today. When I left the Whalers, the rat plague was still piling corpses in the street. There wasn't anyone alive in those months who didn't learn grief. Even Dowd nearly lost himself to it then. But I can't lose myself. Not now, not again. When Deirdre died, I was, or who I was, or what I'd done died too. No one else saw me like she did. No one until I met Dowd, and he gave me purpose again. When I left Dunwall, I let it heal over with lies, but my time back with Dowd reopened that wound. All I can hope now is that I helped him in his final days just like he helped me. At the bank, I learned more about the pharmacist Cienfuegos. He was an eyeless and an artist too. He painted the Void and was close to finding out how the cult leaders reached that place. He stole documents from Dolores Michaels and sent them to the Royal Conservatory. I need to find them so I can see what he saw. His paintings are quiet, if a painting can be quiet but unsettled. He wanted to know everything, uncover every secret. He was searching just like me, and he was killed for it. The last time I was at Syria Gardens, the Royal Conservatory had become a nest for the same coven of witches I had worked with in Dunwall years ago. The curator, Brianna Ashworth, and a group of women were living there, performing odd rituals with bones and glass. Now the Abbey of the Everyman and their witch hunters have taken it over and are gutting the place for all traces of black magic. If I'm lucky, the documents I need haven't been burned yet. When the outsider's gone, the overseers can't use him to prey on people's fears, I'll be there laughing as the Abbey falls to pieces. Yep. There you go. But that is going to be a problem for another day. I'm a little bit dishonored out. I recorded the last 2 episodes back to back, and there's been several things in the last couple episodes that have pissed me right off. And so I know I am done for the day. And plus, why my family's making 5 trillion trips outside and banging the door every time, which is no doubt audible in the recording. Now that I'm recording, and they did it literally, I think my phone told me, because my phone's connected to the doorbell, so I get notified. And I think they've done it. I don't know what they're doing out there, but let me tell you, it's been at least 80 trips back and forth, which no doubt you know, because you've heard the banging for the last hour or 2. So I don't know what that's going on, but that is also really pissing me off. So I need to be done either way. So anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later. Oh, did I just collateral that guy? Yeet. There, you go first. He's like, I think it's clear, man. You're good. As the great Bob Ross would say, what a happy accident. Later, idiots. I could hear Darth Vader in my head. I have you now. No, walk it off, bro. You're okay. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. That was so perfect.